Welcome to majestic Green Stadium. Some AA baseball from the Texas League on tap for you. Now the left fielder, Van Centano. Doing a good job of driving in some runs of late, averaging more than 2 RBI per game in the last 10. This one along the left field line, and that's a fair ball. Around second on his way to third. Coming home. The relay to the plate. And he's out. On that play, they had to do everything perfectly to get him out at the plate. Long throw in from the outfield, and then a relay home to get him going from first. We're back here at the ballpark. Second inning set to start. Here's the left fielder, number 4. In the air to left. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. When you've got the hitter 0-2, you can't serve one up in the heart of the zone. Get him to chase outside. One out and the base is empty. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, let's go, kid. What's up, man?
Now batting, left fielder, Van Centano.
In the air to left center, on the way over. Hauls that one in.
Now batting.
We're back here at the ballpark. Top of the 7th here, and now the first baseman, number 11. Line drive. My goodness, he got it. Tremendous catch. He did a nice job on that dive. Left his feet, stretched out, and made the diving catch for the out. Two outs, runner on first base. Van Centano digs in now, 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. The other way. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the end of the inning. So what? Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate.
Fans our final line score. First for the victorious Hook. 3 runs, 11 hits. With 1 error, they left 16 runners on base.
All right, ready to get this one started. And now the shortstop, Deuri Carrasco. Go. Line drive, should be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. Chance at a triple. In there safely. That's a swing to be proud of for sure. Right there we saw. Now the left fielder, Van Centano. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses, collecting extra base hits routinely. Pretty far inside and gets out of the way. Now, his skills at the plate and in the field allowed him to excel in the amateur ranks. The question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? That one pushed foul. Runner at first, 1 away. Strike on the outside, and it's 1-2. Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Decides to eat it. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. We're back here at the ballpark. Now at the dish, Ryan Johnson. And this one lifted to left. Can't get there. Base hit. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Throw is too high. He's in there. The right fielder now at the plate.
One down, one down.
Swing lifted to left field. Base hit and a run comes in. The throw in, but it's offline. Picks himself up an RB. Runner at second here and one away. He has simply been dominating pitchers at this level and looks to be a prime candidate for a promotion very soon. Hard ground ball, that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw, in there as a run scores. That's textbook hitting right there. One out and the base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. So they get a runner on with a one-out single. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. So digging in, Van Centano. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And that drops in for a strike. That's not a pitch you want to swing at early in the count. Most likely you'll just roll over it. If you have 2 strikes on you, that's different, of course. Oh my, right to the backstop. And it's a wild pitch. He moves into scoring position. Go-ahead run in scoring position, nobody out. You're in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Grounds this one to short. Carrasco. Zips it across. One away now in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting.
Centano had some solid production in the win. Collected 3 hits in the game. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win.
For the Hood, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 12 runners on base.
Now, Van Centano.
No left fielder. Van Centano.
And one time right now.
Fly ball, right field. Cabbage gets there under it. Brings it in. 2 outs, base is empty. Pops this up on the infield. Johnson settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Not much going. We're back here at the ballpark, and here is Trey Cabbage. Smacks this one to left center. And that should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. Around second now, going for third. That's a leadoff triple. All over that one. Right there we saw a fastball.
Leading up for San Antonio, the left fielder, Van Centano.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Now a pop-up on the infield. The catcher drifts towards it. Makes the grab.
Now batting, the right fielder,
We're back here at the ballpark. All set for the start of this inning. Here's the center fielder, number 12. Bounces it to the left side. Oh, and it hits the base. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Man at second, 1 away. And here's the first baseman. Popped in the air, left field. Drops for a hit, couldn't run it down. Coming around third. Fires to the plate. It's offline, and the run scores. And it's 1-0. We're back here at the ballpark. And now at the plate, Van Centano. Fastball in for a strike. That's the kind of confident approach you love to see from pitchers in the minors. He's facing a good hitter, and he challenges him early in the count anyway. Ball 1 there.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Line drive, and it's caught. That may have turned the game right there. High leverage spot, a frozen rope off the bat, and a critical catch for the out. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Here's the third baseman, number 29. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
Now batting, the first baseman,
On that play, he showed good awareness, feeling for the wall and putting himself in good. Hopefully that incredible defensive play has him feeling a little better about the game he had. What a way to turn things around.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Lakers. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 12 runners on base.
Centano, the next to hit. 0 for 4 in the win last night. Missed off the inside. And it's 1-0. Centano, only 18 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Smacked out towards right center. Makes the grab on the run. Nothing across here this. 1 out and the bases are empty. The first baseman will hit next. Liner to left. It gets down, base hit. Nice job at the dish. He fell behind but held tough and got the hit. Nobody out and a runner at first. One and out. That curveball was way high. He clearly didn't release it properly. Hey, 1-1 pitch now. Out in front and foul to the left side. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. And 1-2. Looping breaking ball, and he struck him out. So 2 down. The left fielder digs in now.
Left fielder, Daniel.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he turns for second. In with a double, makes it 2 on the night. And he's notched 2 hits now, both for extra base.
Leading off for the mission, the left fielder, Van Centano.
In the air and deep to left field. The left fielder should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might. With the tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position. Well, with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. The bases... Here's the left fielder, Van Centano. He's got good power at the plate, and he could win this for them with one swing of the bat. Got it started a little too early there, strike one. In the air to the right, on the move. Makes the grab for the second out. All right, ready to go here. Stepping in, the third baseman. And the 2-2. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. That's a leadoff double. One down. Now the left fielder, Van Centano. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over the last 10. Line drive to short and caught. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad. We're back here at the ballpark. And now the DH, Trey Cabbage. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. Into left center for a base hit. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Chance at a three-bagger. That's a leadoff triple. That's 2 straight hits for these guys. That one was served. Runner at first, nobody out. Line drive to center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. 2 outs, bases empty. Line drive to left field. Snags it on the run. That ends the inning. It's a 1-2-3 inning. They're behind in this one, 3-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Van Centano. Line drive, base hit. He turns and heads for second. Into second easily with a leadoff double. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. That ball was humming as it left. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hooks, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 20 runners on base. For the Missions, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners.
Centano now at the plate. He has had a tremendous season, a lot of power, and put up a good average to boot. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Chopped left side. Gets it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nobody on and 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Cesar Salazar. Fly to left, and that'll fall for a base hit. And it gets by. They still haven't tracked it down as he rounds second base. Two outs, bases empty. Centano goes 5'11", batting third today. He's been on a great run at the plate, hitting better than .325 in his last 10 games. Grounder left side, fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, hustling for 2. Centano into second, and it's a 2-bagger. Trying to keep this tied at 2.
Left fielder, Van Centano.
And that one nearly hit him. That'll back him up a bit. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Bottom half of the 5th. That one misses. 2-1. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. And here comes the runner. Throw to the plate. It's offline and the run scores. 3-2, they take the lead. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the man, we're back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Trey Cabbage. And we're all even up. Line to left. Dive, what a play! That's an absolute gut punch for the hitter. That one looked for sure like it was going to fall in. Great defense. All set for the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Van Centano. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge. And the count 1-2. That's a frustrating moment. That one didn't look terribly outside, but he's handling it well on the mound. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Strong individual day despite the team losing, and he can feel really good about that.
Fans our final line score. First for the victorious hook.
Live from Main Street Field, some double-A base. One gone and a runner on at first. Van Centano now at the plate. He has simply been dominating pitchers at this level and looks to be a prime candidate for a promotion. And now this one into right center, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. That's textbook hitting right there. Didn't fly open or get over aggressive. He just stayed clean in his swing mechanics and fired off a nice base hit. Bottom of the inning, leading off the third baseman. That one's socked to left field. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, hustling for two. Into second easily with a leadoff double. That was a great swing he put on that pitch. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. 1-2 now. Fly to left. And he makes the catch. Are you kidding me right now? Well, he took a risk diving for that ball, but fortunately makes the catch. If it drops, the runner probably... Runner at first, nobody out.
Now back left field. Van Centano.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Throw back in quickly, first and second now with nobody out. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Rubel
The
Cespedes.
left fielder, number 20.
Hey, we got no outs.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. That gets down for a hit. When you've got the hitter 0-2, you can't serve one up in the heart of the zone. Get him to chase outside the zone. That was a cookie. Runner at first, one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Van Centano.
Liner, base hit. Lead runner turns at second. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Van Centano digs in now. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Into center. Winokur moving under it. Makes the call and the grab. Nobody on with 1 out. Next up, Van Centano. And that one fouled off. Grace, 6'2" righty, 24 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2018. Foul ball, still 0-2. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that's a 1-out single. That's not exactly a textbook decision.
First for the victorious mission, 7 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 21 runners on base.
And now, Van Centano. Grounder left side and foul ball.
All right, one time, right here.
Lined into right. Makes the play. That is out number 3. They go down in order. Half inning done. We've got no score yet. One out, runners at first and second.
The left fielder, Van Centano.
Scorch. That could be extra bases. Coming around third. One run comes in. Now the second run crosses the plate. It's 3-zip. Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe. He was definitely geared up for it. So 2 down, and now the right fielder.
The right fielder,
That one down the line, and it's off the bag. Throws to second. He's in there. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Late on that fastball. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. On the ground to third. And that's just foul. Chases in the dirt, slider there. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. Runner at second, 1 away. The designated hitter will hit next. And this one lifted to left. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. In there safely. Bases empty, 1 away. Van Centano getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. On a line to center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
The batter.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brian Acuna. Hit hard on a line. Should be extra bases here. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Chance at a 3-bagger. That's a leadoff triple. That's a swing to be proud of for sure. Right there we saw a fastball that was... Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Missions. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
So up next, Van Centano. In the air, out towards right center. Winokur sizing this one up. Makes the catch. Inning over. No score as we head to the bottom. The second baseman now at the plate. In the air to left. Fair ball. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Here comes the throw. Pulls into second with 2 gone. 1 out and the base is empty.
Now batting, left fielder, Van Centano.
On the ground to the left, De Andrade. 2 up, 2 down. One down. Now the third baseman, Danny De Andrade. And that's a fair ball. He turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's there with a double. That one might as well have been placed on a... Runners at first and second with one out. And that one hammered. It's pretty far back. Snags it on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Moves up to third, now 2 away. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off. So 2 on and 2 out. Here's the left fielder, Van Centano. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one is absolutely pummeled. This one carrying pretty deep. Hits the fence. Coming home. Run comes across all the way from first to cut the lead. It's 7-2. And his consistent production continues as he notches his 50th RBI of the season. Such a valuable member of this lineup. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for him. Nice job, even in defeat. So digging in, Van Centano. Center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. On to the bottom of the first. We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom half of the second. Digging in, Dalton Shuffield. And it stays fair. Now he turns for second. Here comes the throw. Gets to second with nobody out. Grounds this one to short. Acuna zips it across. And a quick out, number 1. 2 outs and a runner at first. And here's the catcher. Line drive. That's a base hit. That's going to get into the corner. Around second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. The run scores all the way from first. It's 1-1. With the go-ahead run at first. He swings and fouls one off. On 0-1, the delivery. And a base hit on a line. Makes the turn at second and heads for third. Headed for the plate. Throw off line, runner scores. It's 2-1. Big RBI for him right there. Spotted the breaking ball well down in. Centano, the next to hit. 1 for 3. Breaking ball inside. And another ball. Hammer, and this one could be extra bases. Round second, headed for third. Coming home. Across is the runner from first, and they take a 2-run lead. That's smart hitting to use the count to your advantage like that. Strong individual day and a team win, and you'll take that every time. This is a game he can feel really good about.
final line score. First for the victorious mission. 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the win.
So up next, Van Centano.
The left fielder, Van Centano.
Attaboy.
And a base hit up the middle. Coming to the plate, here's the throw. Not in time, runner safe, and a run comes in to score. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Got a first pitch pass. Runner at second with nobody out.
Let's go.
Now back, the left fielder, Van Centano.
And there's a strike. Now, his skills at the plate and in the field allowed him to excel in the amateur ranks. The question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? There's one. Runner at first with one gone. Here's the catcher. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. Dives, but can't make the catch. Lead runners around second. That's a double. Around third. Relay, throw home. Out at the plate. That's a big-time no-no there. With one out, if you're going to try to score from first.
E aí, vou ver sua mensagem aqui. Aí sim, canal do Melão, tá na área. Ah, esses moments aí, esses show moments, eu acerto a maioria, só foi se chegar eu comecei a errar. Maravilha, então, maravilha. Eu vou tirar o microfone também. Eu só tô puto com essa versão desse jogo que demora demais pra subir, velho. Demais. Você tá louco. E ainda consegui jogar errado. E ele não sobe a gente nunca, mano. Que merda. Ai, eu fui fazer a besteira de colocar meu carinha focado em contato. Fudido que é muito difícil bater home run agora. Que merda, viu?
This one is in there. 0-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Long run. Makes the catch.
Nossa. Foda.
The batter, the center fielder.
Centano with a good game to help them get the win. 3 hits in this one, always respectable. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results.
Our final line score. First for the victorious mission. 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
So digging in, Van Centano. Wallops this one out towards right center. Might have extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. Comes through with the RBI. Got a first pitch fastball he could handle, and he really ripped it.
Então, de outfield é legal que tem esses momentos pra você pegar a bola em cima do muro, fazer diving catch, pegar a bola no ar, é bem legal. Tem as travadas normais, né? E tem esses show moments aí, legal demais.
This one is labeled, and that gets down into the gap. Round first, hustling for 2. Safe at second with a leadoff double. No fear with 2 strikes.
A única coisa que eu não consegui acostumar direito foi com as sequências de botões. Que às vezes você tem que arremessar pra base fazendo sequência de botão. Isso aí me mata, velho.
Line drive for a base hit. So the base is all loaded up now. Throw back in holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. That may wind up being up.
Nesse nível eu já tô rebatendo e o cara não me chama, velho, pro AAA.
Well struck out to left. And it one hops the wall. Round first and heading for second. And it's a 2-out double. All over that one. That ball was humming as it. Batting order turns over. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brian Acuna. Line, and that's a base knock. Lead runner hits second and heads for third.
Olha lá.
Here comes the throw.
Eu não consigo completar ele e ele dá negativo os pontos.
Holding on to a 1-run lead. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off the throw. Runner from third comes across. Tie ball game, 4-4. Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. And here is Brandon Winokur. Swing, and this one towards left center field. Got it. Runner tags at second.
Aí. Agora eu vou pegar o cara, quer ver? Ah, não, quase.
Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. The 0-1. Popped in the air, left field. Centano settles under this one. Runner tags for home.
Ai, por um.
In there as a run scores. This is base. Runner third, 2 away. Now the left fielder, Van Centano. 4 for 4 ball game with a double and 3 singles. Hard hit to third. That is the ball game. Centano played great despite the team loss. 4 hits and a pair of runs batted in. Obviously, he was a big piece of their offense in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate.
Até que enfim. Season. Let's do it. I've been dominating, right? We are really happy with the overall performance this season. Your betting average is 46 this month, so you've been hitting the ball like Ted Williams lately. In that time, you have 35 MBS. We're working. Overall, we excited about the way you're progressing. Ah, tô achando que você vai me chamar pra AAA, filha da mãe. Shall be called up to AAA. Sounds good, thanks. Ah, que roleira, fi. Vambora.
Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. We bring you AA base. So 2 down. Van Centano now at the plate. He has simply been dominating pitchers at this level and looks to be a prime candidate for a promotion very soon. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. 0-2, here's the pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit. Roped that one into center. That's textbook hitting right there, didn't? 1 out and the base is empty. Gets it to first. They get the out, but it was pretty close. The left fielder getting ready to hit. And this one lifted to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic.
Leading off for the mission, the left fielder, Van Centano.
Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep. Snags it on the warning track. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around, just first and second with 1 away. Van Centano digs in now. Very clutch with runners in scoring position this. Base hit, center field. Runner around third. In comes the run from second. It's 5-5, all knotted up. Nice job to drive in the run. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe, and he was definitely geared up for it. We're back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, number 90. Bounce to the left side, and it's off the bag, and it stays fair. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Daniel Cueva. And now the 2-1. The other way. And it stays fair. Now he turns for second. Here comes the throw. Pulls into second safely, 1 out.
Now back.
A 1-run lead.
For San Antonio, the left fielder, Van Centano.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That's a low light of a swing. That's ripped towards center. That's a base hit. And a runner on now. He's put together Centano put together a nice showing despite the loss. Notched 3 hits in the game. Great game at the plate, and he's certainly made a difference for him. Nice job, even in defeat.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Rough Riders, 7 runs on 15 hits. 1 error, they left 22 runners on base.
Digging in, Van Centano. That one down the line. Finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Here comes the throw. In there safely. We're back here at the ballpark. Now the left fielder, number 18. Hit hard, should be extra bases. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Around second now, and they still don't have it. The throw to third. He's in there.
Now back, second baseman. Leading up for San Antonio, the left fielder, Van Centano.
Foul ball there. Line drive for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and all set for the start of this inning. And now the right fielder, number 92. The 0-1. That's a liner to left. That gets down for a base hit. Go-ahead run on base. And here's the first baseman. Now here's the 0-2. Line drive for a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. To third. Safe. He beats it. Great job to come through in a high leverage. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, it's 0-1. Now, his skills at the plate and in the field allowed him to excel in the amateur ranks. The question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Swings through that one for a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit. Here's the left fielder, Van Centano. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th.
Hey, let her in. One side.
Lined into left center, should be extra bases. Around second, on the way to third. Coming to the plate. In to score from first. It's 2-2. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. Centano had a solid game for them, really helped lift them to the win. 3 hits in this one, always respectable. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results.
Bora, Van Centano.
So digging in, Van Centano. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground,
Pauladinha, nada a
and it
ver.
gets by. And that keeps the inning alive. Centano, only 18 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. And there's a strike. That one is absolutely pummeled. Go two. He turns and heads for second. And that's a double. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. That's ripped. Base hit.
Round it, pick up the ball, pick up the ball!
A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. And there it is, his 100th hit. It must be so gratifying to reach these milestones that tell you, yes, the hard work and dedication. We're back here at the ballpark. Batter now, Maxton Martin. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. Not stopping, he's headed to third. Throw and it's right there we saw a fastball that was tight. He was Centano will hit next. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Not even close there. Ball 1. Runner at second with nobody out. That one fouled off. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Puts this one in the air down the line. Martin has this one sized up. Can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Just off the inside corner. And the count is even. 2-2. Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take. Lifted in the air to right center. Martin sizing this one up. Out number 1 on the grab. Man on at first. Stepping in, Van Centano. The third, Cueva. There's one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. One hit in the...
Aí não tem mais um.
Van Centano now at the plate. On the corner, 4 strike. 0-1. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. Oh, that got the batter pretty flush. Bases full, no outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center.
Need a fucking
Second
home.
run scores as well. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
The outfield.
1 out and the base is empty.
Come on. I need a fucking home run. Why I cannot hit a home run? Tell me. Tell me why the home run is hard to get.
Van Centano. Lines this one to center.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
And the leadoff hitter.
Solid contact power, how it increases, but the whole home run never comes.
Next to hit, Van Centano. Ground ball.
Ah, shit.
2. They get 1. And it's a double play to end the inning.
The way these guys throw the ball is so weird.
And you'll take that every time. This is a game he can feel
So
really
fucking
good about.
weird. Another game. Shit. I got another game on. I got another day coming. How many games
And now, the right
do I still have to play to be called up?
line drive should be extra bases. Around first and digging for second. The throw in, not gonna get him. He's in there.
I don't care about getting him. I
Here's the
just
first
care
baseman.
about increasing my power. Increasing my status.
Popped in the air in left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw into third. The tag out.
And he's out.
Trying for third like that. So
Fool.
up next, Van Centano. I'm curious how they'll approach this at bat. Batter's shown great hitting under pressure this year. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Way out.
Oh man.
With his hitting acumen, he knows they don't want to pitch to him. But with a chance to put something on the board, he's willing to expand the zone a bit. He can still do damage.
Why?
Brings it in. Runner
Get
takes it second
out.
and makes it up to third with 1 away.
This ball does not get out.
2 outs, base is empty. And a curve misses outside. High fly
Apple.
ball down the line and left. Going back on
Drop. Drop.
reaches over the wall
Fuck.
and got it. 1 out and the base is empty. Bounce to
Ah,
third.
shit.
Cueva. To first. 2 up, 2 down. The first baseman, the next to hit. This one is
Oh yeah, there we go. Ah, mano. Ah, não vou conseguir. Vai, fila da mãe. Ah, esse tipo de show eu não consigo.
in to score from first. And it's 4-0. Reaches third
O diving catch eu consigo, mas esse é difícil.
First with one gone. And now at the plate, Van Centano. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat. Hitless so far, and the hitting streak is in real jeopardy. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. This one is...
Yeah, I think it's over.
If he wants to advance. And they'll need better from him if they want to get some wins.
Another one.
And now, the right fielder. Fly ball, left field. And that's a base hit. When you've got the hitter 0-2, you can't serve one up in the... Two away here, nobody on. Centano digs in now. That one missed. In the air and deep to left field. The left field in position makes the grab.
The ball doesn't get out.
Next to hit, the first baseman, number 34. Shoots this one up the left field line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Round second, headed for third. Coming home. Across is the runner for reverse. It's 2-0. They're at third now with a triple. Picks himself up an RBI. Bases loaded, 2 down. Up the middle and handles this chance. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. So they work around a pair of walks in the inning. 2 outs, bases empty. In the air to center. The center fielder gets there under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Shit.
1 out, runner at second base. Here's a speed threat. 1-1. Here's the pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. Headed for the plate. Run comes in from second. It's 3-2.
No damn
Go
it.
ahead run in the batter's box. And the slider just misses. Grounder left side, and that's just foul. And the tying run at second. Steady diet of breaking balls, not willing to give in to the hitter with first base open. Line, and that's a base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
Throw to the plate, but it's offline. The run will score. We love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy. You maintain. We head back to the top of the order, and now the right fielder. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fly ball left field. It falls in. Centano with a good game to help them get the win. Had a single and an RBI. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Bom, pessoal, acho que agora tá bom, né? Chega. Vou para o meu casulo. E vamos ver se eu vou ser chamado para AAA ou não. Se não, beleza. Se sim, beleza. Depois dessa, estarei encerrando a live. Muito obrigado para quem assistiu até aqui. E depois que mexer aqui, fui.